consider that one?
Yeah, look, it was 4 tries apiece, Hoops, and it was probably a 50-50 game. I'm not sure they were any better than us or any better than them. It was a tight game, and unfortunately we could have kicked a couple more goals. That didn't happen, but it was a pretty tight contest. Yeah, pretty tight.
There were quite a few momentum shifts there. You worked behind, you got on top, you sort of went out to a good lead just after half time. I suppose being in that try, the run close to the line was pretty costly.
Yeah, we have those moments at the moment still, unfortunately, that we had a lot of people do a lot of good things today. It was probably the best our ruck defence has been probably all year, I'd say. There's a lot of people that worked hard. We had some blokes who played some terrific footy, but we also had 2 or 3 players that made some bad choices, had some bad moments, and we gifted them a couple of tries just far too easy. And in the NRL, it makes it difficult. Yeah.
Brownie, can you talk about last week? I don't think you scored for the first half an hour, and then today 44 minutes you look great after Darwin scores. There's nothing after that. Can you put a finger on what it is? Is it concentration? Is it fitness?
No, not really. I mean, 4 tries should be enough to win, though. Yeah, 4 tries should be enough to win most games. I think if we look at the game, I think a couple of little defensive moments. A couple of blokes made some choices which I'd suggest were not the correct ones, and that's where NRL is, isn't it? But 4 tries should be enough. Would we like to score more? Of course we would, but it's I'd rather look at probably the little lapses we had, because if we defended a little bit better in some areas, we'll get the ball in better field position at times. But that was the most disappointing thing, is just a couple of little key moments where we just handed the tries just far too easy to them, and in the NRL you can't do that.
Brownie, on a positive note, Adam Field, Blake and Torben were outstanding. What's the update on Adam's foot?
Not sure on Adam's foot at the moment, but the possibility of it being a Liz Frank maybe, which is obviously not great news if that's the case. And on tour, he's our best player, isn't he? So every side likes their best players playing, and you come back and after his second game after 9 months, that's why we improved a lot, I suppose. He helps our attack and our defence a lot, so it's always good to have your really good players play.
Can you explain when you knew that, obviously you knew Matt Lodge left yesterday, so Adam now going down is a bit of a blow. When did you first know that he was leaving the club, and can you explain how it came about?
Probably maybe was it Tuesday night or Wednesday night, or maybe Tuesday night. There was obviously an inkling of something going on when Lodgy sort of sent me a message, let me know that he wouldn't be playing, which is, it was nice of him out of respect just to let me know, and I texted him and said, if you want to chat about anything, no worries. And then over the course of the next 24 hours it worked out that Matty was going to move on, which is the rugby league's quite transient these days. It's sort of, Brent Naden turned up at Tigers the other day, so these things happen in rugby league today, and Lodgy sort of said at the start of the year that when we spoke to him that he, moving his family to New Zealand wasn't something he wanted to do, so he's decided to move on, and he played some really good footy for us. He's very consistent this year, so we certainly couldn't complain about his performances, and but he's moved on, and we'll move on too.
Does that mean you'll be looking to bring someone in?
Well, I would have thought we'd be looking. Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, definitely.
Do you feel like you missed him today?
Oh, look, any time people don't play that have been in your 17, you will like them there, don't you? But the problems we had today weren't caused around our middle or our ruck. It was out a little bit wider where some blokes had some choices that weren't the right ones, So any time you lose, everyone wants all their good players playing, but it wasn't the reason why we didn't win today's game.
Brownie, you guys don't move back to New Zealand until next year, so was it not an argument to keep him around? Because if you guys want to make the 8, it seems you want a guy of his calibre on your side.
Oh, look, Lodgy was more keen the other way, which is fine, as I said, so it's, you just move on, don't you? You wish him well, and he come and wished all the boys well. He enjoyed playing with the boys. He built up some good relationships with a lot of the players. So, that's the way it is sometimes in sport, and everyone shakes hands and off you go.
So what were your thoughts on today's result?
I thought there definitely were a lot of encouraging signs, especially that first half. But what let us down was, just not executing simple tasks, whether it's defensively or with the ball in hand. We went away from what worked well for us in the first half, which was, if we're passing the ball, getting it right, just the very simple things. So too many balls on the ground and defensive lapses that we weren't that we were getting right in the first half. So I think there was a lot of encouraging signs, especially with the young squad that we have. We've just got to keep our heads up, keep working at it, and we will have more of a more complete performance sometime soon if we keep working hard and building on those encouraging signs that we had tonight.
Brownie, have you got some guys coming back?
I think Chanel Tavita will be fit next week. Ciro and Josh and Wade Egan, I think there's still a couple of weeks away, I believe. Yeah, I think so at this stage, but yeah, you never know, but I think that's the case, yeah.
Thanks, fellas.